Yo. Yo. I gotta see if the music loud enough today. Yeah. I gotta make sure the music loud enough for the audience to be able to hear me and the music. So I'm trying to figure that out. I think y'all can hear that pretty loud though. We finna see when somebody tell me. Hope everybody doing alright out there tonight. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, I'm leaking. I'm in the wrong one, huh? Yo, I'm trying to see if my volume good enough before I start. I was just in the wrong browser. What is that, Facebook? Whoever watching right now on Facebook, let me know. I'm finna go and check my comment. Right now on Facebook, let me know. I'm finna go and check my comment. Alright. Yo. If you watching out there, let me know how the sound sounds so you can hear real good while the video is playing. I don't know what studio. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm still waiting. As soon as I get a notification that everything is okay. Hey, Trip. Let me know if you can hear me and the music loud enough. Is the music and me loud enough before I start? Drop a comment. Let me know. Okay, so you can hear both of them. Okay, bet. All right, then let's go. All right, so what's up, y'all? This like episode 9 of Jookin Warz Cosmic Warfare. We at the DP Awards this week, so we got some more battles from the DP Award. You know, I had to private out all the other battles. If you want to go and watch those battles, you can go to No Sugarcoat TV. He has a lot of battles from the DP Award. That are shot in high quality fashion. So, you know, you can go over there and check that out. We only have these available for a limited time on my website while we review these videos. So, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. For the first battle, we got V versus A New Era. Alright, so okay, so in this particular battle right here, you know, I was expecting big things from V. I'm a fan of V. Her style is very precise and clean, but immediately at the beginning of the battle, I saw that like the way she is dressed is not particularly the way, a Jooker can present their moves at the highest level. That kind of disturbed me a little bit. I can't see the definition on the movements, but as you can see, she's very clean. So it's kind of a flex because she can do it, but I'm just gonna say right off the top, I don't think she's a good battler. As you can see, like all right, if you're listening to this random beat that I have on, that I use for, copyright protection, a lot of the double octaves and octave accents just don't even have a chance to come out in the way that she is moving. See, like that, moves like that, I don't see those moves coming out regularly. See, this beat right here will let you know if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? So we'll start that back over. You see how she's moving and it's going with the beat? That means that you're using moves in the battle. When you don't hit those beats very often and you just can't create with any beat on, it means that you're not doing a lot. Even if it's fresh, it means that you're not doing a lot. So I would like to see more activity out of her. And as a battler, I think all of this is cool. You see, it's all precise and very basic. It's a little too basic for battle. I'm a big fan of V. I like the cleanliness and precision of every move that she makes. She remind me of me and Jookin. But at the same time, reality is reality. And I just simply think that, let me start the song over because Era is about to go. Hey, shout out to OG Taylor. He the one who made the beat. That's the one who made the beat right there. Alright, so we got a new era up next. I ain't gonna sit on the soapbox about V. V is a very good dancer, and I love the way she works with the kids, but Era brought that energy. Do you see what's happening right here just on this beat, on this random beat that's happening? You see, and you can hear the crowd yelling in the background to whatever song she had on. So she's fully in sync with double octave motion where combos is happening on the beat that she didn't dance to. I gotta give her the energy on that one. I don't like the precision versus V. The precision is cool. It's straight. She can juke. I just think that she could be more precise. So, on the versus side of things, I think V is a very clean juker, and she expresses her movement in a way that is, over time, like legendary. It's textbook, foundation. Era is, she comes from the new school. She, 901 ENT, that game. You know what I'm saying? So she knows all about turning up and her energy and her skills match in this particular battle. And she definitely get the dub. But I do think she can clean it up a little bit. Just being honest. I don't mean to bear down on anyone, in a negative way. Until you just do something that's just straight out the way. Wow. Crazy. But Era's bumping. On any given day, she might drop a nice IG reel. So, she is to be revered in the female world. But, in moments like this, you have to put the time in to be ready to actually be so clean that your particular version of the performance is just, it outstands the other one. You see how she dancing too long. She got to do too much. I believe in a 90-second situation. She's going on 2.5 minutes right here, I believe. So, you see, but she definitely got the dub. She got the dub, even though she went longer. She expressed more of a battle attitude. It reminds me of the SpongeBob and Giles battle, for which I gave to SpongeBob because SpongeBob turned up and he was cleaner than Giles. So, it's the same thing here. She brought the energy and she definitely had the flavor Era on both ends, whereas V is kind of like Giles in this particular situation. She knows everything to do. She's very good at what she does, but in this particular situation, you were not prepared for this particular combination of energy and precision. Okay, we got the boy Jack right there. Alright, I ain't trying to get cut off. I think I got it down low enough. Let's get the track back going. Alright, so let's move on to the next battle. Who we got up next? We got Mike Exclusive versus OG Fuller. Let's see what that's like. Alright, so I hope that music is tight for everybody today. I was trying to make sure, that you have a comfortable listening experience with me talking and with the music. So let's hope that's happening out there for you today. Okay. Hey, no doubt era. What's up, Z? Appreciate y'all stopping through. I don't know who out there in YouTube land. I have to go over here and see on my live stream. Nobody's commenting on YouTube right now, but I appreciate y'all watching. Let's continue. Okay, who over here juking? Somebody. Okay, they want to get a hood from the crowd. I think we got Mike Exclusive up first, so let's see what that's like. You know what I'm saying? Mike's really good. At this new chopping energy that he's putting into it, like I guess you would say like Tootie. He has a different type of energy that he's putting into it. Yeah, I gotta get my viewer source box. I gotta get it switched back over because I got my DXP Juke tutorials for my Facebook viewers. Alright, so let's get this battle started. You see how I like the accent Mike putting on his moves. I know he need a lot of work, but that kind of energy right there with the right moves, he remind me of Keith and Tootie. With what he actually, the direction he wants to go in. Not saying that he looks like them, saying that that's the direction he want to take, which means that he will end up looking very, very different. In this regard, he will actually change the tide in terms of that priesthood that Tootie started. It don't look like his version of styling. It look like something different, but it definitely got this rock to it, especially with the dreads. I like what he doing. I think he definitely doing what he know. You know what I'm saying? In order to stay balanced in this particular battle, the energy is very nice. So I gotta give him that. I gotta give him a little bit more time to grow before I can say whether he's a winner or not. On a consistent basis, whether he can be a real winner out here in the new era. You can see that it's gonna take some time. But I think that he's onto something interesting. And his Jordan 11s is stupid. But yeah, I definitely liked his performance in terms of the energy that he was putting out. But he got to work on what he's doing to become a real competitor against these young guys today. It's a dope direction that he's going in. Now, Fuller is a real performer, Fuller will come after off his own song and do the words. You know what I'm saying? So, you never know what to expect from Fuller. But, as he gets older, though, you just gotta appreciate the OGs. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta appreciate when that real fire come out of them. I always, I love to get a chance to see Fuller and Jock Quincy and Wolf anytime that they come out and hit the floor. So, everything is okay with me in that regard. But we gonna judge this battle though the right way. And you see, he has the projection. He know what to do. You see how that's real Jookin right there. He know what he doing. Versus what Mike Exclusive doing. It's a bit experimental, but it's on some gangster type stuff. So, you got to give him his props. But you know what I'm saying? Fuller, look, Fuller can walk around in this battle and just hit the real right combos. You see what I'm saying? He's just basically just walking them down. But like I said, I like the energy of Mike Exclusive. So I got to give Mike Exclusive that particular point. in terms of like he ain't forget where he was at. And you know, like Fuller can use his ego. If it was 15 years ago, you know what I'm saying, Fuller could use his ego on both ends, on a physical end and on you know, mentally playing his opponent that way. But I just don't feel like in this particular situation Fuller should have went that way. He should have went on and pulled his belt off and schooled the old boy. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like he just should have took it straight to him. But you know, we wanted Mike Tyson to knock out Jake Paul. It just wasn't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But Mike Exclusive got a real opportunity right here to show off his energy and to show off how, you know, how the new generation can bring styles like Tootie's to a new revolution. You know what I'm saying? In that regard, I gotta call this one a tie. Just you gotta hear me out. The first 3 combos Fuller did was more relatable than anything Mike Exclusive did the whole battle. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time though, I know the business. And I know Mike was under Tootie. You know what I'm saying? Before Tootie transitioned or whatever. So it's like, I know for a fact that energy, that all that is in Mike. I want to see what happened. I mean, I won't hide it. I know we not ready, right? But I think he is at the same time if he try. So, you know, you got to put forth the effort. And then, you know, things will grow. You got to progress. The tag team is on here, Arrow. We're going to get to that later on. But shout out to OG Fuller for going against Mike. You know what I'm saying? Letting Mike get out there and show what he got. That's a growing thing. You know, I remember my first time seeing Tootie. I remember my first time getting on stage. So you just got to watch how everything grow on its own. That's not a situation where I can just count him out yet. You know what I'm saying? But if he grows, hey, you'll remember what I said. If he doesn't, then you know, I mean, that's the game. You know, I can show you a whole list of cats that was here 3 years ago that's not here right now. So, all right, we got this next battle. Well, first, hey, let's speak on this particular situation right here. Marquise story. Now, this, hey, but first, before we get into that, let's just watch this video. Lil' bro right here so cold. All right, so this dude right here named Josh or something. I don't know. But I think he's a real contender. You know, Future was talking the other day about who is an underdog. You know what I'm saying? Who I feel like an underdog. I feel like he's the underdog. I feel like nobody knows who he is. He needs to profile himself. You know what I'm saying? We need to see what he gonna do. You know, later on. I need to put this music on though, so it don't be tripping. I want to see what he's gonna do in the future, cause he's bumping. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got real style. Look at this. You gotta look at how he's setting it up, and I don't know who he is. This is kind of like when I saw B Frank for the first time. You know, in 2007. I was like, who is bro? That mind so cold with it. Like the way that he does what he do, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That wasn't there before B Frank was there. So, you know, if you just look at how he moving, he got a couple of different styles in him that you can relate to. He remind me of Chris a little bit. But at the same time, it's this originality about him that just intrigues me. I know he gonna be one of them ones if he stay in there. All right. You see what I'm saying? You see that? That's that. You know what I'm saying? He got that wordplay energy, but he also got that consistency in his scenes. He constantly. You ain't seen him do the same thing twice the whole time that we just been watching him. This is like the kind of jookers that I want to see. I want to see these type cats. I don't want to constantly keep running into dudes that got about 30 seconds of content for you, and then you see the same move again. Oh, he's about to spin again. Look at the way he kick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the guy. I like the guy. I want to see more of it. He got style. Okay. All right, so we definitely got Marquise standing over there in the cut. He about to receive the Memphis Dance Battle League title belt. And all right, I think let's turn the music down. Let's turn it up. Okay, not right there. That's a little bit too much. We gonna wait till they start talking. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody get their flowers and everything like that. Now we got Arrow. Arrow gonna be in a tag team battle later. uh, uh, I think that little Dunn right there, he bumping out the frame. You know what I'm saying? Like all these young guys, man, I'm loving watching them come up. They all got their own style accents. You know, Marquise out there just getting them. You know what I'm saying? He just out there just, you know, getting them a little chaser. You know, I already know the type of dude he is. And then you know he's top contendership now. He'll go home and just have a whole nother style the next time he battle. You won't even know. Like he'll do something so crazy. He loudly to do something crazy in battle the next time he battle. You know, like something new that we'll remember. You know, like when G-Nerd went against Lil Buck, one of the biggest battles in history. You know, all right. So, like I said, they about to give him the belt. But let's just speak on this for a minute. All right. So I got my top contenders. You know, guys that I think should be chasing the titles. You know, you got a couple of titles now. So you got that King of Memphis, that King of Jookin title, which J-Dome holds. And then you got this MDBL title right here. That Marquise just received here. And now, you know, they're about to battle for the title in February. Now, my thing is, who are the people that should be battling, right? So, I mean, let's see if we can get some people in here. I'm about to share the chat, right? I'm about to share the chat to my to the Memphis Dance World. All right, so the question is, who should be battling for these titles? Right? Let's talk about it. Because I think it's a very select few, right? All right. All right, so this is right there where Marcus. This is going in reverse. All right, so look, we're gonna go to the next. We're gonna go to the next battle in a minute. I'm finna send this. I'm finna send this message over to the Memphis Dance World. And then we'll say King of Jookin. And then we'll say the MDBL. And then I'm going to get back to it. Alright, so who do I think should be battling for these titles, right? Okay, so you got J-Dome, you got Marquise. Now, look, Marquise is one of those very eccentric question marks for me. Now, I get to speak on this freely. I think that his build, his archetype, you know, being like 6 feet, and, you know, having the style that he has, I think he's a dangerous dude if he can keep his balance. Now, you know, with JWO, they're like a wrestling federation, like the NWO kind of, you know, in terms of the way that they associate with Jookin. They like it to be very exciting in sports entertainment, high flying or whatever, right? Okay. But if you can't keep your balance, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you survive these battles, like actually connecting dots and stacking points against your opponent? I just don't believe that it's, you know, possible to do that. That's why I don't give people that fall the wins when they falling and trying to, you know, convince me that they the winner of the battle. Okay? All right, so who do I think should go against Marquise, right? Who do I think should go against J-Dome? And then who do I think should be a part of this little, you know, 5-6 piece shuffle? We don't have a real top 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's a top 10 here. But I do think this shuffle has. Okay, Ero. I'm sorry, Ero. My bad, man. My bad, brother. Okay, I don't think we have a. Okay, Jay Reaper. Okay. I don't know. Okay, Jay Reaper. I don't know who we get. I don't know where in this chat. I don't know what happened right here. But yeah, we gonna figure it out. I don't know who. We gonna figure out who those names was in the battle, right? In a minute. But who do I think should go against Marquis Story? I think LeRae should go against Marquis Story. Who do I think should go against J Dom? Now this is funny. Nobody, they're like, funny joke, right? But I think Jaden should. But since I know that Jaden's probably not gonna take that battle, I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I just know that he's not into that right now, at this moment. But if he doesn't, then I definitely think JP should be going against J Dom. You know what I'm saying? Just to start this off. So, you got that LeRae and J Dom. Those guys are kind of like from another side of their world. And then you got JP and Marquise, another side of their world. So, like, I think that this will make a great tag team battle. Right? So, what's up, Preston? Yeah, so I think this will make a great tag team battle as well. JP and Marquise versus LeRae and J Dom. Think it'll be a spectacular battle. Because you got your two high-flying people. And then you got your two technical artists, in Marquise and J Dom. I think that it'll be a fire battle. Okay, so man, let's recrank this music. I just wanted to speak on that. And I did, like I said, Dram, Jaden, I think that they can actually raise the stake of these dancers if they wait and let this play out. You let that little 4-man shuffle play out. You get your number 1, your number 2, your number 3, your number 4 in the city. You know what I'm saying? You have it stamped. And now you actually get to bring in heavier hitters that they could possibly defeat and then even out the entire federation group as a whole and make it like real where, okay, Dram could take a possible loss or Jaden could take a possible loss. You know what I'm saying? And then you got LeRae already in the mix. Them dudes is fire, man. They are ticket sellers. And then you got those other 3 individuals. They're technical artists. They know how to do what they know how to do. So it reminds me of, the Caviars and G-Nerds and Lil Bucks. And myself being a technical artist. So let's move on to the next battle. But, those are my top 6. I know that's an easy top 6, but we got to see how this underdog thing go. We got to call everybody else underdogs in this particular matter. Those in this cosmic warfare world, those are the names that sit at the top right now. You know what I'm saying? You prove to me otherwise that it should be different. And then I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna miss it. All right, let's go on to the next battle. All right, so we got Nick Fury versus King Jace. Okay, let me tag King Jace in this particular situation right here. What is it, Jace Jackson? I don't know. I don't know. Let me just try to get him over here. Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah, that's him right there. Let me see. Okay. All right, so we got Nick Fury versus King Jace in this next battle. He requested that I wasn't gonna do all of Nick Fury's battles. You know what I'm saying? Because he battled a couple of people because he just on that particular tear right now. But I definitely wanted to shout out Jace because he's doing his thing. He doing a lot of work over there with Call Out Wednesdays and you know what I'm saying, and with JWO in that whole situation. So I want to commend him on that level. And I want to, do the review like he asked me to. All right. So let's get it popping. I think this like Nick. I think this Nick first battle of the night. Very clean. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of my things I want to talk about with Nick. Okay, that was nice. See, everything's working out real clean for him right here. And all right, this song giving him some juice, but he is doing good though. Like everything is consistent. He giving me different, looks. I don't like a lot of playing in battles unless you gonna like actually, like hit something. So I'll let that one. I'm gonna let that one slide because everything else been pretty much on the number. Okay. He do his point toes right. I like that. I like that back step push toe. He just hitting his beat right too though. I ain't gonna try to give him too much juice because I don't, the song that he dance to ain't important right now. He is turning it up though. I mean, you can see what I was saying earlier about no matter what song is playing, if you doing it right, it's gonna get done right when you looking at it. Now, I love the being in 12 and then hitting the Pac-Man and coming back to zero stance and setting up the combo. Hey, the man is a professional, a real veteran at this. Now, that's a slip. Yeah, right. You stop right there. I like when you stop right after this because that will, you losing that point, but you didn't pour oil on the fire. So, you made it where it stayed normal. It didn't get weird. Nice round, Nick. Nice round. Now we finna see what King Jason's finna do. Now keep in mind that I talk about movement a lot and precision. Now, not a lot of precision here, right? I think that it's clean. I know exactly what he's trying to do, but I think that he can actually work on the execution of it and make sure that I see exactly what he wants me to do. I mean, what he wants me to see, what he wants to do. Then it's clean, it's clearer to me like that. You trying to do that move and you not just riding the beat like a party dancer. That's what I call level 1, a party dancer. You know how to do it a little bit, right? So that's, as you can see right here. All right, I want to go back. Let's just go back about 20 seconds, right? So I can keep the music playing. I want to keep the music playing. All right. I don't want to take that advantage away. See, like, it gives me a party dance feel. Like, you definitely know what you're doing. But I'm not getting it. I'm finna do my thing. I'm not getting that particular vibe from you. Like I got from Nick. Nick showed me like a high level of precision. I think that you can be more precise in how you use toe notes, how you stand, how you put your foot on a toe. Not necessarily standing on one toe, but I think it's a lot where see, I like consistency. I'm not prejudiced or biased to what you just did in that combo. I like that right there. See, but if this is a wordplay situation, I still think you need more movement. I need this song right here. Shout out to OG Telly. He breaking out. Look, you got that. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you got the hi-hats going crazy on different scale, like tick, 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 tick. So this song pretty much gonna let me know if you putting in some work on the beat that you dancing to. Did you choose a good song? Don't say, well, the beat didn't really. Well, you shouldn't be battling to it. I think that high energy is gonna sell this particular culture in this regard as an event. So you definitely need to choose the right music. And you need to be ready to bring that music out with your dance. That's the comment, or that's the review that I have in that regard. I don't think Jace did a terrible job or anything. I just think he's more like a wordplay Jooker, and his execution needs to be more definite. His execution needs to have more impact. You know what I'm saying? Like, the audience needs to be able to feel what he's doing. His combos don't have that. Like, when Suge would do what he do, you know, when Be Frank, when Doc do what he do, right? You get a different vibration from it, where you don't have to have the music on and you watching them do the words. In his crunk, it's like, oh, I know that was fresh right there. You can see the crowd tripping off that because the combination is lining up properly. And you can see it happening in sequence. No stopping. No, now let me do a buck jump. Oh, I think I know how to glide. No. Like little bruh Josh that I was talking about, the dude that I don't know who it is at the beginning of the video with the black on and the white shoes. Continuity, consistency of combinations being put together until you stop dancing. Where I am intrigued by your every move that you make. That is what I want to feel, you know, when I'm watching Jookin battles. So, you know, let's make sure that increases. You know what I'm saying? If you out there watching, you in TV land, and, you know, you a battler and you Jook, make sure that you bring the energy. So this means that you have to practice bringing in. One of the biggest entertainers in our culture right now is Gene. You know, Gene makes a living outside of the culture off of his personality. So, and he knows how to Jook. You put two and two together, and you have like Macho Man Randy Savage or Hulk Hogan or The Rock as it pertains to, you know, presenting his culture as a dancer. Props given. The thing about it is nobody's really taking notes from that. Or what is the sauce? How does he remain relevant even though he's not battling regularly? Why do we remember his performances as, oh yeah, he'll get on little bruh head. Bro bumping, but my Gene though, he the one who will stop him. You know what I'm saying? But you can say that about many Jookers. I'm just using Gene as an example. You have to have the character and the persona of the role that you playing. Don't be a cornball. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let's get on to the next battle. I see y'all chattering over there in the chat box. All right. Let me get on to the next battle though. Okay. So who we got next? We got a couple of more. I think we got one more. We got one more battle. All right. So we got a tag team battle. You know, we got episode 10 will feature the JWO, you know, 2 Live Crew clash. It has to have its own episode, you know. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole situation right there. I mean, that's going to get very controversial. So, yeah, we'll talk about that later. But we're going to get to this last one. I believe that this is Ero and Dante versus Shabo and Mackies. That's Ero, not Arrow. That's Ero, not Arrow, right? Versus Dante. And Dante versus Shabo and Mackies. Okay. I think that that's right. That's what I put on the flyer. I hope that you are the people that are about to battle here. Anyway, let's get to it.
Let's go.
You know, I like Ero, the mystic, you know, presence of how he wants to bring. You know, he reminds me of TP and Shamar put together, like the original TP with the creeping. But then he got the real waving and the setups like Shamar. You know what I'm saying? But then he a real Jooker too, though. Like, he got his own, you know, he's a Jooker. I like it. All right, so this little brother, he came and introduced himself to me that night. I think that this is Dante right here. I really like his style. He chopping It's gangster. He got that double octo living inside his soul when he moves. It's very contagious. Definitely like the way he presents his style. You know, everybody needs their own particular. Everybody got their own work to do and their own critiquing. I think that he's going the right direction. It's all clean. He gives the audience time to see, things before he does it. So that means that he got balance. He can hold it and then turn. So I really like what Dante is doing. And Arrow definitely hit him with a combo punch right there. And that's a 1-2 punch right there. That's LeRae style. You dig? Young brother. That's LeRae style right there. That's what you supposed to do to them. That confuse them. That make it where they don't know how to come back when you hit them twice. It's like, okay, how do I answer them twice when I don't have that type of physical ability? Right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, if I get to the Eddie P versus Damage joint, I will, man. I will. I'm still breaking down tape and everything. So, you got all the hoods in there. All right, so now we're about to see the other side. Shabo and Mackey's, I think Arrow and Dante, Ero. I'm going to have to get used to saying Ero. Ero and Dante definitely put in work. Their styles were formidable in battle. They got up on the opponent and delivered. They didn't, the in and out happened. And then they went to work. So let's see what these guys got. I think this Shabo, if I'm not mistaken. See, right here, his basics aren't, they just not tweaked enough. It's real, but it's too simple the way that he's approaching it. It's like he like one of the high school kids that's learning how to bump. See, right there, I can see it. I can see that he got experience, right? But if you're in a battle, you can't bring this level of energy and them dudes just walk y'all down. Like, for real, they just straight, committed a crime. You know what I'm saying, over there on their side. They went to work. I like everything about their performance in terms of their delivery. This right here is not, where your partner at. Like, you don't have the attention of the crowd over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you bumping on your partner. Where are the opponents at? What's going on right here? You dig what I'm saying? What happened right here in this regard? I've never seen one person go and then this just ended like that. Very unprofessional, guys. You understand what I'm saying? Very unprofessional. Those guys turned up super hard. Yeah, this just him bumping. They went first. See this. Okay. See, like, I only got the tape that I got, and I'm still looking at the tape. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know, man. All right, so I'm gonna try to find that tape, and then we'll come back next week because, Ero and Dante, they went to work. I didn't remember the real order of the event, and I had to go backwards because it's like 100 videos. So, all right, I'm gonna look for the actual performance that they put up on the front end, because I was definitely like, why? I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna review this battle, but I'm finna talk crazy. All right, so that's all I got for this week. Like I said, man, I got a lot going on. You know, I got a lot just going on, period. But I'm doing a lot of digital media work, just trying to put things together so that I can bring a positive presentation, around Christmas. But I'll definitely have more videos soon. We just doing the DP Award series. You know, we got a cash tournament coming up on Christmas. I'm gonna try to cover. Um, at the Black Betty Call Out Wednesday. So that's definitely going to be something to go watch, because it's called Payback. So we're gonna get to see some revenge battles from the first cash tournament, and a PlayStation 5 giveaway is happening there that night. All types of things. So y'all make sure y'all pull up, man. After y'all eat, don't get too drunk to come out and support. You know what I'm saying? OG Jason, and the movement. That is the actual consistent movement while we wait on Jookin Warz to happen. I don't even think Jookin Warz is happening in Memphis this time. So let's make sure that we're as involved as we can to support these young guys, and make sure that they stay a part of the positive youth community. All right, them our little brothers. You know what I'm saying? Some of them like our kids. So let's make sure that they feel confident, and they feel like this is a safe place to be, because we're halfway most of the time is not emotionally, physically, and mentally. So let's make sure that they are getting that, and we are being effective in helping them to be, the best gentlemen that they can be. And like the culture did for us, people showed us love, they showed us all the love that they could. And we gotta show it back, man. We gotta show it back, right? All right, I'm just trying to get back to the comment box. I apologize. Okay. Yeah, so that's the live chat. All right, so all right. All right, guys, so I appreciate y'all coming out. I appreciate y'all, watching the reviews. I'm gonna try to keep it going as long as I can. If there's an event to cover, I'm gonna try to cover it. Life is crazy for everybody right now. I hope everybody having a Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, I'm gonna continue to do this more, and I hopefully I gain more support in the future. Go tell a friend, share the video, comment, like. Let's make sure that a conversation is happening. About Jookin with the world. I want to connect with all languages in some type of way at some point, so the whole world can be a part of the Jookin experience, or whatever, in whatever capacity that they would like to be. They at least know, why and how we do what we do. All right. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna